former mayor of New York, Rudy Giuliani, is wired up in Spin Alley. Mayor Giuliani, oh, there you are. Hey, Mayor.
How are you, Katie?
I'm fine, thank you. So what did you think? I know that you actually saw Governor Palin right before she went on stage. That's what I heard anyway, and you wished her luck?
I sure did. I thought she did an absolutely great job. When you consider the pressure that was on her to perform well, I think she gave the American people a real indication of why John McCain selected her. I think she was very intelligent. I thought she very clearly explained her position. I thought she put Joe on the defensive over and over again, particularly pointing out all of his criticisms of Barack Obama. After all, it was Joe Biden who said that Barack Obama isn't prepared to be commander-in-chief. And of course, once he gets selected on the ticket, he changes his mind about that. And I thought when she said, "There you go again," she sort of demonstrated the difference between her and Joe Biden. He's the past, and she's the future.
But she was trying to borrow a phrase from Ronald Reagan,
Well,
and she did that a few times during tonight's debate.
I can't imagine trying to find anyone else who would be better than Ronald Reagan to borrow a phrase from, like shining city on a hill. She did a very effective job. I mean, for someone who's been put under an extraordinary amount of scrutiny, I think you'd have to admit that she did a very good job tonight. I've done a lot of debating. I've watched a lot of debates. This is one of the best performances I've ever seen.
But did you find it at all disconcerting, Mayor Giuliani, that oftentimes Governor Palin would be asked a question, she would kind of give a cursory response, a very short response, and then she would say, but I want to talk about X, energy policy, I want to talk about this. And she went so far to say, you know, I'm not going to, I think as a way to sort of preempt criticism of that, I may not answer it the way you want me to answer it, Gwen Eiffel model, straight to the American.
Wow.
It's going to be off-put as a more responsive.
It's a leader. Look, a lot of time been spent trying as this thing or something else. This is her chicken people. And the reality is, I've been in court, you know, many times, and I've done many debates. You don't necessarily want to answer the question. You want your agenda to get out there. This is your chance to talk to the American people. And she did. She talked to them in a very direct way, and I think in a much more effective way than Joe Biden did.
All right, we have a question from someone from North Carolina. Brony or Bronny in North Carolina sent this over the internet. You've heard of that, right, Mayor Giuliani?
I sure have.
America has given George Bush and the Republican Party 8 years, and things seem to be in the tank. Many Americans are being left behind. Why should Americans trust Palin and John McCain, both Republicans, after the last 8 years of Republican rule?
Well, I mean, the reality is you're selecting two people, and you have to select them for what they can do and what they can accomplish. I mean, John McCain is an extraordinary person. He's someone who has fought Washington from the day he got there. Sarah Palin has an extraordinary record as a reform governor. And if you really want change, I think they're going to bring it about. Joe Biden and Barack Obama say nothing new. I know they use the word change, but these are classical liberal Democrats. Joe Biden has the third most liberal voting record in the Senate. Barack Obama has the most liberal voting record in the Senate. They're going to take us back to failed liberal policies. It's John McCain and Sarah Palin who are talking about the future, and I thought she did a great job of illustrating that tonight.
All right, Rudy Giuliani very appropriately standing in Spin Alley tonight. Mayor Giuliani, thanks a lot.
Thank you.